If I told you that you needed to get from Florida to California, would you lace up your kicks and head out the door walking? Most likely not. Yet that's what we do. We do things the hard way. It's the human condition. We do things the way that requires the most effort, and in such a way that we waste a lot of time and energy, which are two of our most precious commodities. So how do you get there? A vehicle might be a faster option, a plane even faster than that. If you were really creative, you might realize that the fastest way would be a phone call, by which you could be there instantaneously, by whatever mysterious process through which voice travels through air and time. Think of all the things that could happen if you tried to walk from Florida to California. Would you make it? Maybe. But it would take forever. You'd have blisters, the expense would be tremendous, you'd be utterly exhausted. A mess. And that's if you even made it. That's the state in which most people come to me, asking me if I know of an easier way. Most of y'all have most of what you want. Things are pretty much the way you'd like them, but dang, are you ever tired? Like a hamster spinning in a wheel all the time just to meet the basic necessities, and sometimes that doesn't even work. Here's the good news. You can catch that plane or make that call anytime you want. And the even better news is all that unnecessary and slow walking from Florida to California type of behavior that a lot of us do has just prepared you for where you're arriving, for where you're going. Your muscles are stronger. You know you can survive anything now. And God knows where there's a will, there's a way. But what if I told you life could be so much easier? That the things you're reaching for are not as far away as you imagine them to be? What if I said that the energy that creates universes is on your side, rooting for you every step of the way, carrying you sometimes, but wondering when you'll realize that there are planes? Better yet, wondering when you'll realize that you can fly. This third step is all about reactivating your momentum. When you came into this world, you were full tilt ahead, full speed, full of joy. Life, trauma, to-do lists, other people, pain, bills, and the unexpected may have thrown you off track. But if you're on your way to a meeting and you make a wrong turn, do you just park your car and say, well, guess I'm stuck here forever, that's that, and then remain in that position? Or do you reroute, maybe stop and ask somebody for directions, turn around and head back in the correct direction with just as much gas as you were using going in the wrong one? This covenant is all about that. For some of you, it'll mean taking an exit off of a never-ending loop that isn't getting you anywhere. For some of you, it'll mean learning to drive in the first place. For others, it might be overcoming a fear of being in a relatively tiny hunk of plastic while it's hurtling down the highway of life with other unpredictable vehicles. Regardless, it's time to get momentum flowing in the right direction for your life. It's time to tune your frequency to what you actually want. It's time to take the quickest and most effective route to where you're going in the least painful and resistant way possible. It's time you help yourself flow in the direction you're meant to go. It's time you meet yourself. It's time to level up.